So the new JBL Clip 5 has some very big upgrades on it, like Auracast, so you can now pair it up to other speakers. It has a longer lasting battery life, and it also gets significantly louder than its predecessor. Overall, the JBL Clip 5 is a very impressive speaker. So impressive, it actually does a great job of keeping up with the Flip 6 and Sony ULT Field 1. So if you're looking for a portable Bluetooth speaker, let's see how the Clip 5 stacks up to both the Flip 6 and the ULT Field 1. Regarding pricing, the Clip 5 has a retail price of $80, making this a premium micro speaker, but I feel that it can justify its price. Whereas both the Flip 6 and ULT Field 1, both of these speakers retail for $130, but they like to go on sale for $100. And obviously, these larger speakers are going to outperform the Clip 5. But nonetheless, if you want to pick any of these speakers up, they'll be linked down below, or you can always press on the YouTube shopping button. And if you want to further support the channel, pick up some merch. We have trucker hats, snapbacks, and shirts, and everything is printed on higher quality products, so they're gonna last you a good while. And by buying merch, that helps us produce more independent versus videos. Thank you to everyone who's bought a shirt or a hat, and let's get subscribed. So first, there's the design of these speakers. Now, both the Flip 6 and ULT Field 1 are small candy bar speakers, and they're easy enough to take on the go with you. Now, the Flip 6 has a built-in loop, so you can attach to the things, but the loop on the ULT Field 1 is larger, plus it also doubles as a carrying handle, so it's easier to carry this speaker around. But then there's the Clip 5, which is noticeably smaller than these other two speakers, and it also has a built-in carabiner, so you can easily attach it to things as well. Overall, all of these speakers are portable, but one of the main selling points of the Clip 5 is that it's just smaller and more portable. But when it comes to overall durability, all of these speakers have a mostly fabric wrap body, so they're going to be able to stand up to constant abuse from bumps and scrapes, and they're all waterproof, so a little bit of water isn't going to be an issue for any of these speakers. Now, when it comes to battery life, all of these speakers have an advertised battery life of 12 hours, and this is a big deal for the Clip 5. However, this advertised battery life of 12 hours is with all of these speakers playing at 50% volume. Now, 50% volume on all of these speakers is decent, but 50% volume on both the Flip 6 and ULT 1 is going to be noticeably louder than 50% volume on the Clip 5. Now, the Clip 5 also has JBL's new Playtime Boost feature, which is going to extend your battery life by 3 hours, and this is similar to using the ULT Field 1 with its ULT feature turned off. But Playtime Boost on the Clip 5 is going to really reduce your bass, and is going to make this speaker sound very flat and a little nasally. So for the best sound quality out of the Clip 5, you do want to use it with its Playtime Boost feature turned off. But when it comes to charging, all of these speakers charge via a USB-C port, as they should, but this is the only port that you'll find on all of these speakers, and you can't use any of these speakers with a wired connection. However, I do want to point out that the USB-C port on the ULT 1 has a cover, whereas with both of JBL speakers, it's exposed. Now, the exposed USB-C port on the JBLs isn't a problem. However, you do have to wait for your speaker to be dry before you can charge it. Whereas with the ULT 1, if it's covered, you don't have to worry about it. This is something that you might want to consider if you're going to use your speaker at a pool a lot and you don't want to have to wait to charge your speaker, because this is a fringe case that I have had to deal with JBL speakers because of their exposed USB-C ports. But when it comes to connectivity, all of these speakers can be connected to two devices at the same time, so you and a friend can both be DJ, and latency is not an issue for any of these speakers, so you can use them to watch videos with on your phone. But with all that out of the way, let's talk about sound. Now, the Clip 5 has a single front-firing 45mm transducer, and it puts out 7 watts. Whereas with both the Flip 6 and ULT Field 1, both of these speakers have a front-firing woofer and a front-firing tweeter, and dual-pass radiators that shoot out the sides. Now, the woofer and tweeter setup on both the Flip 6 and ULT Field 1 is a big deal, because this helps your speakers sound more open, because the woofer is going to handle the mids and the tweeter is going to handle the highs. But let me just show you.
side. Oh, I never let you down. All my life I will be there for you.
So, like we have just seen, the woofer handles the mids and the tweeter handles the highs, and this is going to help your speakers sound more open because it's going to have better instrument separation. But also, all of these speakers have an adjustable EQ, so you can make them sound however you want. But now we're going to go ahead and jump into the sound test. All of these speakers are playing with their stock EQs, which means Alt is turned on the Alt 1, and all of these speakers are playing at 75% volume.
Every day I miss you in the most ordinary ways. I always stop and wonder what would have happened if I stayed. 'Cause without you, it's like the ocean. I'm drowning in every single wave. Yeah, without you, I've got no focus. I'm fighting to just get through the day. And I keep falling, 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 deeper in every single way. Yeah, I keep falling, falling, falling. Without you, there's no escape. Yeah, without you. And all this time without you, baby, I'm living in the past. 'Cause without you, it's like the ocean. I'm drowning in every single wave. And without you, I've got no focus. I'm fighting to just get through the day. And I keep falling, 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 deeper in every single way. Yeah, I keep falling, falling, falling. Without you, there's no escape. Yeah, without you. I keep falling, 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 deeper in every single way. Yeah, I keep falling, falling, falling. Without you, there's no escape. Yeah, without you.
So first, let's talk about the max volume performance on these speakers. As expected, both the Flip 6 and Alt 1 are louder than the Clip 5, but that's not the point. The point is the Clip 5 does a very impressive job of keeping up with these larger speakers, and 75% volume on the Clip 5 is more than usable either as a shower speaker or if you take it on a hike or bike ride. But when it comes to the overall sound quality, yes, both the Flip 6 and Alt 1 sound more open than the Clip 5 thanks to their tweeter and woofer setup. But also, they have more bass than the Clip 5 because of their passive radiators. But in general, the Clip 5 does a great job of keeping up with both of these larger speakers given that it is smaller and it has less hardware going for it. But if you are trying to choose between the Flip 6 and the ULT Field 1, personally I do go for the ULT Field 1 because the ULT Field 1 does get louder than the Flip 6 and it also sounds fuller. But finally, let's talk about pairing these speakers up with other speakers. And sadly, even though I love the ULT Field 1, this is where Sony dropped the ball. Now, with all of these speakers, if you have two of the exact same speakers, then you can wisely pair them together and get them to play in left and right stereo mode. But the ULT Field 1 does not have Sony's Party Connect. So you cannot connect the ULT Field 1 to any of Sony's other speakers that are also using Party Connect, like either the ULT 7 or the Sony XG500, XG300, XE300, XE200, or to an XB43, XB33, or XB23, or to any of Sony's larger box speakers that are also using Party Connect. But then there are these two JBL speakers which are rocking some fragmentation. Now, like I just said, if you have two of the exact same speakers, then you can wisely pair them together and get them to play in left to right stereo mode, just like the ULT 1. But the Flip 6 is also using JBL's Party Boost, so you can connect it to other JBL Party Boost speakers, like either a Boombox 3, a Boombox 2, an Extreme 3, a Charge 5, a Pulse 5, a Pulse 4, Flip 5, or to another Flip 6, and get them to play in sync. Whereas the Clip 5 has Auracast, and you can connect it up to other Auracast speakers like either another Clip 5 or to a Go 4 or to an Extreme 4, and you can get them to play in sync. And you can even connect it to JBL's other larger Party Box speakers that are also using Auracast, like either a Party Box 120, 320, or Ultimate. But unfortunately, unlike the Extreme 4, which is also an Auracast speaker like the Clip 5 won't connect to JBL's older speakers that are using Party Boost, and this is weird because the Extreme 4 can connect to JBL's older Party Boost speakers. So hopefully JBL will add this backwards compatibility to the Clip 5 in the future. But nonetheless, if you do plan on growing your collection of speakers, then you might want to go with either of JBL's options here. The Clip 5 is the better bet here because it'll be compatible with future speakers, and not only just JBL speakers, but other speakers from other brands that are also using Auracast. But I still prefer to use Party Boost over Auracast because Party Boost is a lot more stable than Auracast. But with all that being said, the JBL Clip 5 is very impressive for its size. From a performance standpoint, it does a really good job keeping up with these larger speakers from a max volume standpoint. It has a decent battery life for its size, and Auracast allows you to grow your collection of speakers. The Clip 5 is a great option if you're looking for something super portable. However, if you want something louder or with better sound, then you are better off going with these larger options because they get louder and they have better instrument separation because of their woofer and tweeter setup, and they have more bass because of their dual pass radiators. And personally, I do prefer the Sony ULT Field 1 over the Flip 6 because it does get louder and it sounds fuller. I just really wish that it had Party Connect. If you made it this far, I guess you enjoyed the video, so hit the like button and get subscribed. If you want to pick any of the products up, they'll be linked down below. And if you want to further support the channel, check out the merch. I made some shirts and hoodies that look and feel great. And you know I can be very particular, so I'll only slap my name on something if I'm really proud of it.